So uh, I've been around. I never thought I would hop on back here again, and you know, talk to people. I know I've been gone for a minute. Um, you know, dealing with some major things behind the scene. I can't really speak on it too much. So kind of, I kind of been low key. So you know, I'm just happy that I'm able, to still bring that awareness, show that love and prayers to everybody across the globe. People who could be dealing with things that they could be dealing with. I'm glad to share that with every single one of you. At the end of the day, it's all love on my end from everybody. So I love everybody equally. You know, um, you know, we all fall on hard times. That's that's normal. That's temporary. That's not that's not long term. That's just temporary. Something that we're all dealing with. So it's just you. I'm a strong individual. I don't give up. That's the thing about me. I just don't give up. So I I still stay consistent. I still stay consistent doing YouTube, and I still put videos out. I still show up when I need to. You know what I'm saying? Always, every single day. There were times where it's like, I don't want to give up on everything, but it's like I couldn't do that because, you know, I gotta keep, and I gotta keep going, and I gotta keep making my channel grow. And I'm doing this as me being humble because I'm gonna continue to be humble. I never came on here not once and asked anybody for anything because it's not even about any of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask nobody for nothing. And if people just happen to cross past me, and if that person wanted to help me out, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I appreciate the offer, or I appreciate people who want to do that, but I don't really ask nobody for anything. To be honest, I just don't do that. You know, I just don't see myself doing that. People just want to. I mean, there's some people in this world that are genuine. That's the most precious people that I show love to and respect to, because people like that, they're very genuine people in this world. In this world, I mean, they ain't have to do what they did, but they did it because uh, they were looking out for you. So So I really appreciate people who, you know, shout out to some of those people, you know, um, they were looking out for me. I appreciate that. I mean, they didn't have to do it, but they did it. You know, those people, they deserve all the love, and they deserve the best out of anything in this world. So they deserve the best. So when you meet people like that, those are the one you want to yo. And I still communicate with these people because I met good people along the way. You know, being out of town, all that stuff. So I still met good people. Things happen in life, y'all. It's things that we can't control. Stuff, stuff happens. I mean, it may not, it may something that not what we wanted, but what can we do? You gotta keep fighting for it. You gotta keep fighting. Something won't come up. I promise you that something won't come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm still um, holding on. That's why I'm still holding on to that faith. I'm still holding on to that hope. I'm still holding on to it. I haven't lost no faith. I haven't lost any hope. Because I know one day something's gonna happen. God had a plan for me. God had a day for me. So always, always remain positive. No matter what's going on in your life, man. Always remain positive. Always. You know. That's why for all everything, God will make sure you will get to the other side. He will make sure there's always the light at the end of the tunnel. He will make sure you get on the other side. That's if you truly trust and believe in him. He will make sure you will get to the other side. It's not just God doing something for you. You have to be able to do something for yourself as well. He don't mind helping you, but you have to help yourself too. Because without doing the work, God is not seeing you not doing the work. So you can't ask for these kind of help that you're asking for without the work being done. So you have to do the work. God had to be able to see that. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so God had to be able to see that guy. You get what I'm saying? Faith without work is dead. Yeah, I remember you. Uh, you're the same person who asked for my number, but I didn't receive anything from you, so that's what happened. Okay, well, you had a baby. You've been busy with the baby. Okay. Well, I respect that. I'm just chilling. That's all I'm just doing. You had my number the whole time. You could have FaceTimed me if you wanted to, but you had it the whole time. You did. I gave you my number. Why you didn't use it? Okay. Well, it didn't work. Maybe you should have tried Instagram. You could have went on my YouTube channel, and you could have seen if I have other social media platforms. You could have seen that I had Instagram. Why you didn't go to that and message me from there? Hey, Rudy, how you doing? What do you mean you coming to my house? Why would you come to my house? No, no, sweetheart, I'm not interested in trying to meet your baby. I'm not trying to meet your kid. I'm not interested. Yeah, but I'm not interested in meeting your child. No, it's not my baby, bro. Trust me, believe me. But, um, yeah, I'm not interested in meeting your child. Like, you already had a baby by somebody that you're supposed to be seeing him with the baby. Yes, you did. You said you coming to my house to show the baby. That's what you said. You said you're gonna come to my house to show me the baby. That's what you just said. And now you're backtracking. saying that you didn't say that. Well, you need to take it over there with your baby daddy. That's what I'm about to tell you. You need to work that out with him. Cause he the one that got you pregnant. I ain't get you pregnant. He the one that got you pregnant. Have I ever live? Yeah, I have. But there's way people could communicate with me if they wanna. There's my social media platform. You know what I'm saying? There's my social media platform. I have Instagram. You know, people could talk to me through there, FaceTime me there. I have Facebook. They can FaceTime me there. Like, there are ways that you can communicate with me and talk to me. Like, it's not that it's not that hard. I'm from New Jersey. So, you know what I'm saying? There's ways people can talk to me. I'm just trying to give people options here. Do I have plans? Not really. I don't have plans. I do have plans to continue and keep putting out content on my YouTube channel and keep promoting it. And so I could become a successful YouTuber. I have goals and aspiration that I need to fulfill, and that's what I determined to do. I wouldn't say I'm a small time creator. I'm actually I'm actually big on YouTube. If you go see how many subscribers I got, I'm just underrated. I would say I'm underrated. I mean, guys like myself, I guess the YouTuber like myself, we don't get the credit that we deserve. All the hard work that we put in, and okay, have a good one. Have a good one. All right. So, like I was saying, if anybody want to, you know, if you feel the need, you can reach out to me or however you want to communicate with me. You can do that on Instagram or Facebook. That's the only way you're gonna get in contact with me. That's the only way. That's the only way you're gonna get in contact with me, guys. And you just hit me up on Facebook. or Instagram. Whatever works for you. Just, try to make your life easier. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. No. Just trying to make your life easier, I guess. I'm sorry. Yeah. Shit. No. I always love Gatorade. Zero. I don't really like drinking. I don't really like drinking anything that has sugar in it. That was one time I drank soda, and that was that. I never touched soda ever again. That was only one time I did that, and I never did that ever again. Nowadays, I just drink, I don't know, Gatorade or water most of the time. It's like an everyday thing. I do that, so I really don't drink. I don't. I don't drink anything that has sugar because I know it's bad for you. Let's see here. You're back. Thought you had to leave. Thought you had to leave. Okay. I mean, I thought you had to leave though. But all of a sudden now you're back again. I really thought that you had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Uh, got you. Okay. I got you. Okay. Well, I mean, that's your business. I get it. You don't need to tell me. I'm 30. I'm 30. I'm 35. I'm 35. I got long hair too. You can't hear nothing. What you mean you can't hear nothing? No, I'm 35 years old. Mm. Gatorade. 0. Your mommy eat my booty for breakfast and go to work with her breath smelling like my booty. I'm not interested knowing what you do and what people do to you and why they do it to you. I'm not interested in that, man. I'm not interested. You could keep those reference to yourself, but I don't need you telling me that. So you can keep those reference to yourself. I don't want to know who. I don't want to know who mama who do what. I'm not interested. If it ain't got nothing to do with the conversation, if you're not trying to talk about something, then there's no reason for you to be here. Other than that, I'm not interested in what you gotta say. I don't care. All right? So you can keep those comments to yourself. All that money that you think you might, all that money that you think you have, go buy yourself a personality. That's what you can do. Maybe you'll show a little bit more humility and integrity. Because a man of God, you gotta have integrity. And for what I've seen from you, you don't even have that. Mm, either you, either you with me or against me. Whatever which one you prefer, whatever your options are, doesn't bother me. I don't I don't care what I don't care what your decisions are. It's up to you if you're with me or you're against me. Doesn't bother me. I got haters all over the place. I had so many of them last year when they came in here and did the same old bullshit that they did on my live streams. Like, come on. I'm not really interested in what they gotta say because I don't care. I don't care what they say. It's it's draining at this point. Like, no, I'm not triggered at all. I just don't give a shit. I just don't care. That's the type of dude. That's the type of dude I am. I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? You can feel free. You can say whatever you want to say, but it's not going to change anything about in this conversation that we're having. It's not going to change anything because I'm not trying to have a piss contest with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're entitled to say what you want to say, but what you're talking about has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So, why you keep saying I'm triggered? I keep telling you that I don't care, man. And you trying to, and you right now you're trying to start drama when it doesn't need to be. I don't know. This is what you do to everybody. You're looking for trouble. No, well, you're annoying, and you don't even see that. You don't even see that you're annoying. You're trying. You tried. No, you tried it though. You tried it though. It didn't work. You tried it. You tried it, but it didn't work. You can't piss me off. You can't make me mad. I'm the wrong guy to do it to. You can't make me mad. What? See how he jumped into a conclusion? I'm gonna let you think whatever you want to think. If you believe that I'm mad, then it's okay to believe that then. It's okay. But that's not what's really going on. I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm good. Um, I'm just one of those type of guys where it's like I'm a very nonchalant dude. Like I just don't give a shit. Like that's the type of guy I am. Like I just don't care. You can't convince me otherwise. I developed a lot of traits early on when I was a teenager because something happened to me in the past where to the point where I stopped giving a fuck. I stopped caring. I stopped showing emotions and all the other stuff. A lot of things happened to me that transpired to me what I am. I mean, just don't give a shit about nothing. That's the type of dude I am. So. No, I don't show emotions. I barely. I don't show emotions. No, 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 I don't. I don't. No. I don't know what you're talking about, man. But you're just talking to yourself at this point. Nobody ever said anything to you yet. And you're just making up shit for no reason because you think you have all the answers. You think you know me from a can of paint, and you really don't. So I'm gonna let you think whatever. I'm not heated. Do you even know what heated is? Do you even know what heated is? Heated is where an individual, it could be a man or woman, whoever it is, that in that incident, something must have transpired for somebody to be mad at you, right? You caused or done something to that individual for them to yell at you and scream at you and cuss you out. That heated. That's being heated. No, I'm just explaining to you what heated is. You're making all these claims and these accusations. You're making all these assumptions about me, somebody being mad, somebody in their feelings, and all these other things. I haven't even showed any of these traits. This is all an assumption. This is all coming from you. No, I'm telling you what heat is. See how you try to talk to somebody, they don't listen to reasoning. They want to hear what they want to hear. And I could tell based off of this conversation, you're not very good at communication. You're very terrible at it. I could tell. Socially awkward, antisocial. Probably don't have a lot of friends. That's why you on here harassing me, which is fine, which is okay. You did that on your own. Nobody forced you to come in my life. Nobody forced you to do anything. You took upon it yourself and did it. And you thought you could get a rise out of me. That didn't even work. I'm just laying back and chilling. I'm just letting you say whatever. You think you can get to me. You can't get to me. It doesn't work. Gotta try a different approach. You gotta try a different approach, my guy. Cause this ain't the way to do it. This ain't the way to do it, my guy. Sorry. This ain't the way to do it. Your approach is bad. Your approach is all wrong. Your communication is bad. You gotta practice communication skills. Me not being calm, it's not gonna stop me from bodying the shit out of you. Me not being calm, it's not gonna stop me from bodying the shit out of you. Me not being calm. I don't give a fuck about your grandmother. I don't give a fuck about your grandmother. I don't care who sees it. Your grandmother ain't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck about your grandmother. I don't know why you telling me about your grandmother. Like, I don't give a shit about your grandmother. I don't give a fuck about your grandmother. You telling me about your grandmother. I don't care about your grandmother. Your grandmother ain't got nothing to do with this conversation that me and you have. I don't care about your grandmother. Your grandmother ain't got shit to do with me. See, I always want to bring a third party in this. Like, they can't even handle it their own. We gotta bring a third party in there. Like, they got something, like your grandmother got something to do with this. Like, when you start talking about my grandmother, talking about you gonna jump on her, talking about you gonna use my grandmother as drum set, that shit is dead. That shit is dead. I think what you need to do now, I think it's time for you to go. It was cool for a minute. I was entertaining your bullshit. But now you gotta leave. You gotta go, bro. You violating. You got to the point where you start saying something you should have said. And it's a little too late for you to make it right with me or anything else. It's cool to an ain't. So with that being said, you gotta go. You gotta go, my guy. It's time for you to go. I appreciate the entertainment, though. But you gotta go. No, it's time for you to go. I don't know why you're not understanding. I don't know why you can't comprehend that. Like, time for you to go. Once somebody start talking about my grandmother, talking about you gonna use her as a drumstick, talking about you gonna jump on her, that shit is out. That shit is dead. Sorry. I don't play when it comes to my people. She may be a lot of things or whatever. I'm not even gonna go in details about any of that, but as far as like doing that, Not tolerating. As far as the disrespect, I'm not tolerating that. So you gotta go. You gotta go, man. Okay. All right. Gonna read a book. All right, y'all. Let me see anything else in here. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So. See. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Stay tuned. I got more content on the way, guys. So stay tuned for that. So. And I got a lot of videos that I'm gonna be putting out today, so I want y'all to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for my content, y'all. Stay tuned for that. So I got a lot of that on the way, y'all. I got a lot of that on the way. Stay tuned for that. Okay. Baby, 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 baby. I have no idea, an anonymous fitness fanatic. I have no idea. He just talking to himself at this point. Man, he's making a fool out of himself. You see, I ain't saying anything, right? You see, I ain't saying nothing. At this point, I was just done talking. Done talking to this fool. I ain't mad at all. I don't know why you keep saying that. I'm not mad at all. Like, it's cool to it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Once you mention my grandmother, once you mention any of my people, that shit is dead. Like, I got a problem with that. Like he don't know. He must do not know. So it's all good. So I ain't really tripping on him. You know what I'm saying? He's just a dude behind the computer, just like the rest of them. They all run their mouth. They act tough on the internet, but when you see him in person, it's a whole nother different story. That's what that is. Trolls. Because that's what they're called. Now you got a problem with people who have Afro and Caribbeans. Now you talking about Caribbean people. Who else gonna he be talking about? Now you have the problem with people in Caribbean. See what I mean? He keeps saying stuff and he doesn't realize what he's saying. Black and proud. Black and proud. Black and proud. Black and proud. Ooh, yeah, love my long hair, boy. Love my long hair. Got my bushy going on. Got my bushy going on. Oh, yeah. Got my bushy going on. Oh, yeah. I'll get in the field with you, though. I'll get in the field with you. And I think you already mean when I say that. I'll get in the field with you, though. I'll get in the field with you, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he stopped responding. He know I'm serious. I'll get in the field with you, though. I'll get in the field with you, though. We can do whatever. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. See how long that lasts. See how long that lasts. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Show me. You're gonna have to 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 show me. Show me what you're made of. Let's see what you got. Let me see what you got. If you really about what you say you is, you're gonna have to show me. 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 If you're really about what you say you is, you're gonna have to show me. Why you keep saying Caribbean? I'm not from there. Why you keep talking about Caribbean? Caribbean. What's wrong with this guy? He just woke up one day. He just woke up one day. Oh, I'm gonna start trouble with a black man. That's how it usually happen with you. That's how it happened with you. You just woke up one day. Oh, I'm gonna start trouble with a black man. That's how it works. You do that with everybody. You got me wondering, who else could you be doing this with? I'm probably not the only person you're doing this to. I'm probably not the only person you're doing this to. Hey, how you doing? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. That's good to hear. You know who my daddy is? God, that's who my daddy is. You know who my daddy is? God, that's who my daddy is. That's who loved me. At the end of the day, you don't know my true story. You don't know my best story. You don't know my pain or my trial or tribulation. You don't know none of that before you even speak on anything. Yes, he does. He claimed me. He claimed me. He claimed me. Just because you don't believe in him, that doesn't mean I don't. I believe in him. 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 You ain't gotta believe in him. It's obviously we can see you don't. So, nah. White and black. White and black. God doesn't discriminate race. Doesn't discriminate anybody. He loved everybody equally, no matter if they white, black, green, red, yellow, doesn't matter. He loved everybody equally. Go to show that you really don't know your facts. Because if you did, you would have read the Bible. See, people claim they believe in Jesus, but not one, they even pick up not one Bible. You didn't pick up the Bible, bro. You don't know shit what it said in the Bible. Or you even be talking about God or saying anything out your mouth. You didn't pick up the Bible, bro. So you don't know what the fuck you talking about. At all, period. Since you're a KKK. That's not what it said in the Bible. So I don't know what Bible you've been reading. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not what it said. That's not what it says in the Bible. You're just making shit up for no reason. Expect people to believe you or what you're saying. You don't know what you're talking about. That's not what it said. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on this right now. You say right here, don't go nowhere, man. I'm gonna go on there now. If it tells me something different, you got a problem. I'm gonna go on there right now. It didn't say that, bro. It didn't say that. That's how I know you was lying. It said Jesus brought everybody equally in unity to everyone. So once again, you did not read the Bible. What are you talking about? I just looked it up for you. You the one that said Jesus didn't accept black people. Cause that came out of your mouth. You said it. And I proved you wrong. That he did accept Jesus. Jesus did accept black people. So what are you talking about? What does me being black have anything to do with what I just read? And I just looked it up for you. What does me being black have anything to do with anything? See how you try to make this whole thing about race? This man came in here under false pretense. He made this whole thing about race. I'm glad you're Christian, so am I. But this dude right here talking about Jesus don't accept black people. Where do you see that in the Bible that said that? With your racist ass. Yeah, you're a vegan. Yeah, that's why you're a bigot. You're a bigot. That's what you is. Talking about we don't accept blacks. I don't care who you don't accept. That ain't got nothing to do with me why you don't accept them. The fuck could you talk? Oh man, this man choice of words, y'all. This man's choice of words. What the fuck you mean that? What the fuck do you mean that, my guy? The fuck do you mean by that, my guy? What What the fuck do you mean by that? Who you been listening to? Who you been listening to? Who you been listening to? Who told you that? Who told you that? Your mama? Your cousin? They been telling you shit? Shit. I don't give a fuck about dogs, bro. I don't give a fuck about where you come from. I don't care about none of that shit. What I want to know is that who you been listening to. I don't care about all the other stuff you talking about. I care about the fact that who you been listening to. Like who telling you this shit? Giving you wrong information. Who telling you that? Who's telling you that? Who the fuck is telling you that? Who the fuck is telling you that? Who the fuck is telling you that? See how you're not answering the question? Who the fuck is telling you that? Boy, if you want to get technical, we can do that. I don't mind doing that. Because I body cast for a living. So what's up? You trying to do it or what? What's up, bruh? Are you trying to do it or what? I don't have an owner. So what's up, bruh? You trying to do it or what? Nah. Nah, I'm talking about getting the field with me so we can throw hands. That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about if we can throw hands, if you're willing to do that. Can you do that? Can you do that? What's your addy? What's your addy? Oh, what's your addy? I want to know that from you. What's your addy? What's your addy? What's your Addy? What's the Addy, bro? What's your Addy? What's your Addy? Well, I don't know you, so what's your Addy? So I never met you a day in my life. So what's your Addy? Oh, I'm serious. I'm very serious. I know where New York is, so I don't need my mama's help. I know where it is. What's part of the address? What's part of the address? No, I don't need to ask her anything. I'm asking you. This is between me and you. It's not, it has nothing to do with my mama. So whatever you did with my mama, that's between y'all. That's y'all business. I'm asking you. As a man, I'm talking to a man right now, right? So what's your Addy? Like I said, I don't need my mama's help. I handle everything on my own. What's the Addy? No, I don't need my mom to give me anything. I'm asking you. What's the Addy? What's the Addy? What's the Addy? No, I don't need to ask my mama anything. I'm asking you. What's the Addy? I don't need to snitch. If your shit get aired out, that's your problem. That's your problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If you aired out your business on YouTube, I'm asking you personally. What's the Addy? I kept asking you multiple times where your Addy is, and you talking about how scared I am. That doesn't make any sense. Does it look like I'm scared? So where's the Addy? What's going on? What's happening here? Text me the Addy. Where's the Addy? I don't need to ask my mom anything. I'm asking you. Where's the Addy? Where's the Addy? I don't need to ask my mom if I got a real problem. I already got a real problem with you. So, where's the Addy? It's not about YouTube, man. It's not about YouTube. No, I don't need to ask my mom nothing. Why would I go to a woman about my business? I'm asking you, where's the Addy? He seemed to have a hard time giving me his Addy. Because he already know what's gonna happen. That's why he don't want to give it to me. That's why he keeps circling back. Oh, go ask your mama, go ask your mama, go ask your mama, go ask your mama. That's why he keeps saying that. No, I'm not scared at all. That's why I'm trying to, that's why I want you to give me the Addy so I can pull up. But for some reason, you're having a hard time doing that. It's not about YouTube, man. I keep telling you that. But you're not understanding. Nah, I don't go to other people and ask other people the address or anything like that. I'm asking you. No, I don't need to ask my mama. I'm asking you. I don't need to ask my mama anything. Yeah, it's obviously you don't want to do it, dog. So it's okay. You didn't want to do it, so it's all right. I already know. I already know where you stand with me. Because if you really wanted to do it, you would have gave me your Addy. But you had a hard time doing that. Because you keep talking about my mama and all this other stuff. Talking about I need to go ask her and shit. I don't need her permission to do anything. It's okay, but you didn't want to do it. That's all right. You just all talk and no action. I really wanted to do it, though. Because I was asking for your Addy and you didn't give it to me. You had a hard time doing that. So it's okay. Nah, I don't need somebody else. I come do it myself. That's what you don't understand. You don't know. There's a lot of things you don't know about me. You didn't give me your Addy, so you scared, bro. You scared. You scared. You didn't want to give me your address. It's okay, bro. I understand. You don't want to get hurt. That's all right. That's all right. You didn't give it to me. You're just bluffing. You're fronting for the internet. You're only acting tough because you're on here. I kept asking over and over and over again, give me your Addy, give me your Addy, give me your Addy. He kept circling back, talking about my mama. Like I need permission from her or something. He didn't want to do it. It's okay, bro. Just say that. You didn't want to do it. Like, why you gotta fronting for the internet? Try to act like you about something when really we show you ain't about shit. You ain't about nothing. You are nobody. You are nobody on this internet until you're dead. That's when you are somebody. You are nobody. Bro, I'm not even gonna argue with you. It's over, bro. You already shown that you didn't want to do it because you had a hard time giving me your address. You didn't want to do it anyway, so I'm not even gonna go back and forth with you. This conversation is over. So there's no point in talking to you anymore. So I'm done. This is over. Appreciate the entertainment. Appreciate you know you you coming on here bringing all this shenanigans. And you got people out here, and you over here showing your ass out all on the internet being racist and shit. You got your mama and your grandmother dealing with your afterpage and your aunt and your shenanigans. You better go show out there in the real world how to be an example for the people, especially for the kids though that's watching this. You better show what is a real example what a man is supposed to be, and set an example for these kids. And stop trying to act like an internet gangster, cause that's not what you are, bro. You pretending to be something that you're not. You can never walk in my shoes and do what I do. Get out of here. You don't even know how to say warrior right. You don't even know how to say warrior. Go to show that he ain't get show. Go to show that yeah, you got some spelling error. You don't even know how to say warrior. You don't even know how to spell warrior. Talking about my mom loves shenanigans. Fake gangsters on the internet. I don't know who you trying to impress. You trying to impress everybody over here? Who you trying to impress? Who you doing this for? Your mama? Your ex? Your dad? Who you doing this for? Everybody. Oh, I'm not sad at all. I appreciate you being concerned. I'm not sad at all. You know. Appreciate you being concerned though. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Yeah, they just say. Ah, y'all. All right. All right. Here we go. What? I don't know. Whatever that means. Okay. All right. Well. Hey, well, everybody like, comment, subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm telling you, I got more content on the way, so check that out. Stay tuned for everything, you feel me? I don't know what to do. Y'all have a good evening.